Hello and welcome back to Magical Diary. I wander around the campus, wondering how long the leaves will stay green. This is a magical place, so it might be like this all year. I'd miss the fall colours though. I wonder what witches and wizards do for Halloween. Dress up like normal people? As I'm thinking that, my own personal Halloween decoration makes an appearance. Hi Damien. He looks at me oddly. What are you up to? Want to do something together? Why? To be friendly? Because we're bored? Not that bored. Without a further word, he brushes past me and away. What just happened here? Virginia comes up behind me. I told you so. Told me what? That he's evil. I was just talking to my brother about him to get the scoop. He's a total womanizer. William said last year he left every sophomore in Butterfly Hall crying in the bathroom at some point. He gets girls' hopes up, and when they fall in love with him, he dumps them. I'm not dating him. The point is, he's a jerk. Forget you ever knew him and you'll be better off. There must be some misunderstanding. I know Virginia doesn't like Damien, but he was nice to me. Maybe he's just having a better day. If he doesn't want to talk to me right now, there's no point chasing after him. Come on, let's go to the gym and play. Okay. Okay, I think I've got anything new in the inventory. Terribly sorry. Right, nothing new there. Let's check the diary. Yeah. Feeling blue. Okay, that's good. Spellbook. So I've got light and I've got breeze. It's like the most pathetic wind spell ever. Spellbook. Alright, next week. On Monday morning, I set off across the campus on my way to breakfast. Hey, wait up! Phew, I caught you. What's up? Sign-ups for clubs is this week, and I just wanted to make sure you're on the board for the sports team. Liz next door said no, but Anisha's in. What sport are we doing exactly? Does it matter? We can vote on that later. First, I have to get enough people to agree and find out what sort of team we can manage. Promise you'll join? Sure, I guess. Great! We have official sign-ups on Wednesday afternoon, so go to the gym then. As long as we're both doing it, Ellen will have to stop studying all the time and join in. She waves and jogs away. Well, so what am I going to do with this week? Alright, so it sounds like she's going to make me go to the gym on Wednesday. And then red, blue, red, blue. Activity, red magic. Gained 2 red magic skill and 2 stress. Ooh, and I learned a new spell. Push. Cool. And then blue magic. Gained another couple of blue magic skills. And gained silence. Go to the gym. 1 strong and 1 stress. Okay. I arrive at the gym to see a haphazard collection of booths and tables, and clouds of underclassmen swirling around them. Raven Darkstar from Snakehall is with a group that appears to be the Drama Club. Someone else has a Save the Dragons banner. Save them from what? Ellen's already here, standing by the wall, looking around before joining the throng. Hey you guys! Come on, you have to put your names on the form to make it official. My sign-up's over there. Huh? Virginia grabs us both and drags us over to her station. Sign it, sign it. Alright already, let go of my wrist. Sorry. You guys sign it, I have to grab some more people. She hurries away. Ellen sighs and picks up the pen. Let's let her sign up, it'll be good for her. I wait for Ellen to write her name on the form, then I sign beneath that. I'm going to look around and see what other clubs there are, okay? Yeah, I guess I should too. I wonder if magical universities care what clubs you're in at magical school. Is there a magical honour society? As Ellen and I moved around the room, I see someone jump up onto the stage. It's Donald, Virginia's older brother. He pounds his fist on his chest a few times, then takes a deep breath. Brooms for old shoes, pouch rings, boots and buskins. He has a surprisingly good voice, strong and clear, even if the words are nonsense. Will you be any new broom? And then Jacob from Falconhall stands up beside him and starts the song from the beginning as Donald continues. It's a round, like Frere Jacques, but a strange one. After they're finished singing about spools and sealing wax or whatever, the boys make grandiose bows and I applaud along with the other students who are paying attention. It's not my kind of music, but they were pretty good at singing it. Come this way to sign up for choral. They wave and jump down from the stage. Choral sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah? I'm not interested, but I follow well in anyway to be polite. Hello ladies, here to sign up for... Wait, I know you. How much rehearsal do you have to do to be in choral? Your urchin's roommate, what are you doing here? She said you would join a stupid sports thing. I can't do both. Well, what if we were scheduled to do things at the same time? You gotta pick which side you're on, mine or hers. Well, that's rude. But Ellen just laughs. It's okay, I know how you feel. I have a little sister too. You do? You never mentioned her. We're very different people. Jenny's not interested in magic or books or sports. She just wants to be a ballerina and have everybody love her. Is she spoiled rotten? Does she get away with everything even if she started it? Basically. See, little sisters are a menace. One time, Urchin melted a cherry ice pop all over my math homework, and Mum and Dad wouldn't believe I didn't do it, as if I'd eat that junk. So they wouldn't spell it off, and I had to hear about it from them and my teacher at school, because she's a messy eater. Jenny used to hate it if I locked my door to study in private. She would stand outside and scream until Mama would make me let her in. Yeah, you know how it is. Anyway, it's cool if you want to sign up for choral. I'd like to try, but if it gets in the way of my schoolwork, I'd have to stop. Yeah, whatever. What about you, whatever your name is? Me? There is no way I am singing in public. I think I'd better go see how Virginia is doing. I hurry away. Three red magic skill. Ooh, oh. Raising the temperature slightly. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to get like 100 red magic before I can start throwing fireballs around. Damn it. Virginia is sticking a piece of paper to the wall with blue putty. What's that? Members list. We did it! We have enough people for an official club. Even if Liz refuses to join because I said riding wasn't a real sport. It's mostly wolves and horses, but I kind of expected that. Aw, Balthazar signed up too. Oh, it's because he wants to play, not because he likes me. You don't like toads? Horrible Donald put real toads in my bed when I was little. He was crushed that I didn't scream when I saw them. I still kicked his butt for being mean to the poor toads. I don't think they like my bed. You guys always fight. Pretty much. He's been pulling stupid pranks on me since I was practically a baby. I thought all brothers did that. Not William. He's the best big brother ever. Lucky. Yeah, I guess I am. Okay, what should I do today? Well, I've got a whole $10. One smart, two stress. Because I need to save up my money for a couple of the decent things later. Actually, I need $50 for the one I want at the moment, so... Dear Mum and Dad, I've only gotten one letter from you so far. What's happening back home? I miss you. I met so many people here, and most of them are nice, but it's not the same. My roommates and I have started a sports club. We had our first meeting day and played some pickup soccer. Don't worry, I'm getting plenty of exercise. Please write soon. Love, Janlin. With a sigh, I seal up the envelope and put it on my desk, ready to send. Hasn't even been a month yet, but I can't help but feel homesick. I'll just have to take each day as it comes. I decide to go for a walk around the campus. As I'm wandering around the buildings, I notice a tall figure tossing a ball up in the air and catching it. As I get closer, I realise that I'm wrong. He's not throwing it and catching it. He's not touching it at all. William points his wand at the ball, holding it suspended in midair. With a flick of his wrist, he sends it flying upwards, where it eventually reverses course and comes back down again, to be caught when he manages to line up the tip of his wand with the falling sphere. What are you doing? Control exercise. Is that hard? That's a matter of keeping your focus, keeping your rhythm, and not using too much force or it'll get away. If you want to show off, you do this with an egg. Makes it more obvious when you miss. Can I try? Can I try that with the ball? If you really want to, catch! He flicks the ball high up in the air, then steps out of the way. I try to push it against the wall when it's falling in order to slow it down, but I only send it flying off at an angle. Oops. Yeah, don't worry, you're only a freshman. This is upper class stuff, you're not supposed to be able to do it. That's true, William's a senior. Not only that, he's a senior class president. He's probably really good at magic. You're better at practicing spells that are meant for your level, especially right now, if you know what I mean. Huh? You'll find out. He winks and then goes off to pick up his ball. Practice. I suppose I should get back to my dorm and think about what I'm going to do next week. Okay, still nothing new in the inventory. Nothing major in the diary, so that's fine. Got a few things in the spellbook now. Push, warm, still got breeze. Something else. Okay. That's the spellbook, and let's contemplate next week. Virginia yawns and stretches. Time for another week of the grind! Wait! Huh? What? Well, the first big exam is this week, right? Sure. Who's giving the exam? What do we expect you to know? When does it happen? No idea. Aren't you supposed to know these things? Your family... Virginia waves her hand dismissively. Secrets. All kinds of secrets. William says if he tells me what's on the test, then the test wouldn't be fair. Well, it would be wrong for him to tell you the answers. That's cheating, and William would never do that, but you must know something. What kind of tests are we? Do we have to write essays or fight duels? Look, all I know is about casting spells. That's it. Now come on, we have to pick our schedules for the week. Let's do some more red and blue magic, and because I failed blue magic last week, I'm a bit behind, so let's do an extra class of blue. Gain 2 magic skill and 2 stress. That stress bar is going to be an issue by the end of this game, I suspect. I wake up in the middle of the night, and I can't remember why. Oh, right, someone's talking in her sleep. Oh, William. Is Helen having a dream about... No, wait, that's Virginia's voice calling her brother's name. Do I want to know what she's dreamed about? The cactus will catch the monkeys. No, I probably don't want to know. I'm going back to sleep. That was a strange little one. So again, small red magic. Damn it! Why do I keep cocking up blue magic? I will be holding an extra review session after class for students wishing to prepare for tomorrow's exams. It's up to you whether or not you choose to attend. Yeah. The room is slightly too small for all the anxious freshmen clustering in it. From the whispers I overhear, it seems that no one knows that the test is going to cover, only that it takes place tomorrow. Professor Grabner's appearance doesn't settle anyone's nerves. Open your notebooks if you have them. This is not a quiz, it's for your own benefit. If you do not know the answer, look it up or ask someone. I scoot over to where I can peek at Ellen's notes. They're better organised than mine. If you have paid any attention to your schoolwork up to this point, you should be aware of a broad range of uses for magic within the pentachromatic system. Mr. Ares, if I wish to cast a spell that would make a beast's fur fall out, what colour of magic would I use? Green, sir? I should hope that you would know that much without the need to ask for my approval. Miss Cressida, what colour of magic would you use to transform a lump of coal into a diamond? You would use blue. Blue, sir? Why are you so hesitant? Yes, the magic of change would suffice. He continues in this vein, putting individual students on the spot to answer questions about the applications of each colour of magic. Suddenly, his voice cuts off in the middle of a sentence. Mr. Danson. Yes, sir? As you do not appear to have a need of these revisions, you are excused. You may find more challenging You may find more challenging material to occupy you in this Saturday in detention. Yes, sir. He leaves the room. What was that about? I didn't see him do anything. But it's too crowded in here to be sure. I hope all this revision is worth it. It's wearing me out. Smarts and stress increased by 1. That's good. Dorm room. I awaken to a loud knock on the door. Looking around the room, I notice that Virginia hasn't stirred at all. Ellen's awake, but she shakes her head frantically when I meet her eyes. I guess it's up to me to answer that. I pull on my robe and go to see who it is. Joyous morning to you, Janlin. Hi? I came to deliver your exam schedules. This is a solo exam, so each student has a separate time slot. Report to the listed room at the time indicated to receive further instructions. Further instructions at separate times. This exam process is very unusual. Please pass on the schedules to your roommates. She waves and goes on her way. The blue magic class. Yay. So I'm doing okay with red magic, and blue magic is sort of ticking along slowly. The instructions said to be at this room at this time. The door is closed and I can't see inside. Someone else might still be in there taking their test. Well, too bad. I don't want to be penalised for being late. I rap quietly but firmly on the door. And the world starts to go surreal. Yeah, I'm saving it right now. Save game number 2. What happened? Where am I? You are now in Dungeon Level 1, Layout 5B. What? Who said that? The exit from this dungeon lies beyond the wall in front of you. There are no doors in your room. You must use magic in order to escape. Good luck. What magic? What am I supposed to do? No one answers. This must be the mysterious test that no one would tell us about. What happens if we fail? Are we stuck down here forever? Bricked up like the cask of Amontino? Surely even Professor Grabner wouldn't be that awful. Okay, so I have to use magic. What kind of magic? I only get one choice. So yeah, we can... Okay, you would think red or blue. Red, maybe punch a hole in the wall and create a door, but that feels a little unsubtle, so let's go with blue. Blue magic changes things and moves things. That's probably how I ended up in this room to begin with. Someone used magic on me to teleport me, so it must be possible for me to do the same thing backwards. Here goes nothing. And nothing's all I get. Hey, wait, maybe it's working. I'm back in the school. A worthy effort, Miss Cressida, but you lack the skill and power to teleport yourself reliably. But I did, didn't I? Or maybe he moved me after I failed. In future examinations, the dungeons will be warded to prevent such easy escapes. You might also consider that attempting to teleport yourself without sufficient skill can have very unpleasant consequences. However, you were not expected to know that at this stage. Remember to be both creative and cautious in future. Dismissed. I walk out into the hallway, my head still spinning. I guess I passed at least. What a strange school. So how about that exam, huh? How'd you do? Okay, I guess. I blew up the wall. Well, mostly anyways. Old Grabby said that's the boring answer, but I thought it was fun. What about you, Ellen? Well, I just teleported back out again. Huh. That makes sense. What did you think the other exams would be like? Or dungeons? Probably. Weird how the exams are more fun than the classes, huh? I don't think they are. Yeah? So what are you guys doing today? At that moment there is a knock on the door. Is that in the allowances? Why didn't they just push them in? I'll go check. In the hallway by our door, I see a small stack of envelopes, normal ones with the allowances in them, and also a large brown padded envelope addressed to me. My parents have sent me something. I go back inside and hand out the money to the other girls. What have you got there? Something from my parents. I don't know. It's absolutely covered in tape. It's going to take me a few minutes to get it open. It'll still be here later, I guess. Maybe I'd rather look at it without my roommates around anyway. What should I do today? I still am kind of broke, so I am going to study. Though I probably need to keep an eye on this stress meter. If I can keep it below 50, that would be useful. While my roommates are out, I pull out the package that my parents sent me. Well, not a package really. It's not a box, just a big envelope wrapped in tape. I try for a while to put the tape off, but it's not coming. Eventually I pull out some nail clippers, using them to make a small hole and tear it apart. Inside is a letter, and a small newspaper. My old school's paper, and a stack of photographs. There's Mum and Dad waving at me, my house, my backyard. They haven't forgotten about me after all. It'll still be quite a while before I get to go home, not until Thanksgiving. But they're not really that far away. If they needed me, they could come and get me. I've been here for about a month now. I guess I'm getting used to this life. So, still nothing new in the inventory, nothing much in the diary, nothing really new in the spellbook either. I need to focus on blue this week, I think. I've had a couple of failed blues, which is annoying. Hey you guys, are either of you interested in running for class office? Like, president? I don't think... What do you have to do to run? Not much, you just have to tell the teachers by the end of this week that you want to run, and then next week everybody votes. Oh, and you have to have a clean record, no demerits. Well, that rules me out. Unless you know how to get rid of demerits. There must be some way to earn merits and balance your record. Or you could ask one of the professors to let you do an extra credit project. You won't catch me asking for extra work. Anyway, there are only 2 positions for the freshman class, president and treasurer. The upper classes have more because they do more events and stuff. Freshman officers don't do anything. I'm sure they do something, just not as much. Like the junior class in charge of the prom, that's a big deal. And then the same people who run the prom junior year have to run initiation at the start of next year because elections haven't been held yet. It's a ton of work. It's much easier for freshmen. You probably just have to go to meetings with the teachers and nod a lot. So, are you interested? No one would vote for me. That's why I'm asking. See, Minnie Cochran is obviously going to win president. It's not even worth trying for that. But treasurer position is still open. Pastel said Jacob thinks he will win it easy. So I want someone else to win. Anyone else. William isn't running for president in his class again this year, so it's perfect. He can endorse a freshman candidate and then they're sure to win. I'm not sure that's... Why don't you run? No way. Class officers have to have meetings with teachers. I see way too much of them in class already. Speaking of which, we need to pick our classes for the week. Okay, what should we do? Gonna have a couple of extra blues. Let's do another red, an extra blue, and then I'm gonna sleep and work off some of this stress. Yes, 3 blue magic skill. Doing good. True sight. Ooh, that could be useful. When I get back to my room this afternoon, the others are already there, and they don't look happy. What's going on? Horrible Donald left a box of cat poop on our doorstep during class. It was really mean. Ew. Where would he get that from? Some of the older students have pets. He must have gotten someone to help. Should we try and find out who? No, this is between him and me. And the professors. Oh, he is so going to get it for this. You're going to tell on him. He's going too far. He has to stop. It's pretty hard to forgive a joke like that. Going out of his way to get hold of... And then leaving it on the doorstep? That's awful. At least it wasn't on fire. God damn it, stop failing at blue magic! Ooh, spark. If it's something really likely to burn. Finally. She's sucking less at blue magic. Oh, so sleep does actually reduce your stress pretty well. That's good. In the late afternoon, I'm sitting on my bed with a magazine when I hear a groan. She drops her notebook on the floor, causing it to shed a couple of loose pages. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Just school. She falls backwards onto the bed, kicks off her shoes, letting them arc off in different directions. I hate school. Sitting still, taking notes, and listening to the lectures about things I know already or never need to know anyway. Blech. You don't have to go to class every day. You were taking it easy today, huh? Well, anyway, it's different for you. If I goof off, my brothers will catch me. Don't they care what Donald thinks? But William is different. He's a good guy. You always looked out for me. Where are you guys from, anyway? Massachusetts. Salem? Ah, Springfield. But were there really witches in Salem? Sure, there still are, but I know what you mean. A lot of magical people are really connected to their homes. We tend to build a tower and defend it. If things go wrong at home, you fix them. Not so keen on moving. When times were bad for witches and wizards in Europe, they just got hid better. They didn't go to America with the early colonies. Not big settlements, anyway. And no wizards from Africa went there at all. so the only proper magical people around were the natives. By the time of Salem, they didn't want much to do with the colonists. Then, a couple of kids came out wild seed, and well, there wasn't anyone to control them. So the witches they hanged were real. No. It was only the kids who were witches, but they didn't know it. So when they started doing real magic, they were just as scared as the village people. So they blamed other people when the preachers told them to, and it was the other people who got hanged. Hard luck on them. Anyway, we have schools now, so that sort of thing doesn't happen. I guess it's important to go to school, huh? Yeah. So, are you going to do it? I don't think... Ah, come on. I'm not the sort of person... Janlin, are you going to run for the treasurer? I can't. You have to have a clean record, remember? Right. I'll just have to look somewhere else then. She leaves the room. Ellen sits on her bed and brushes back her hair. Such a strange thing to get so worked up over. Well, she is very competitive. If it really matters to her so much, she ought to do it herself instead of trying to get everyone else to do it for her. I shrug. I suppose. Do you think her brother will do what she says? Promote someone just because she wants him to? Probably. She's his baby sister, he looks out for her. He's so sweet. Oh, is he? Ellen, have you got a crush on William? What? No? Maybe? She sighs and flops back onto the bed. Yes? Okay, you like William. So what's the problem? He's cute, he's responsible, he's a good student, he's popular. So he could have any girl he wants. And he'd never want a girl like me. Guys want someone pretty who likes makeup and dancing and pouts until she gets her way. Jenny's not even 13 yet, she's already got boys chasing her. Boys think of me as just a rock with hair, a useless fuzzy lump. William is nice, he would never... But he would never... If you like him, you should tell him. No! What's the worst that can happen? He says no, then you know you don't have to worry about it anymore. What if he likes you and you're just wasting time not knowing it? That's not very likely. You'll never know unless you try. We're horses, we're supposed to be daring. You're cute and clever and sweet, and you're not hopeless. Maybe he likes you, maybe he doesn't. There's only one way to find out. I'll think about it. Ah, the relationship talk. Right, that to me seems like an excellent point to end this video, so I'll say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.